what in the world is going on in the real estate market right now. Hi, I'm Eric Lowry with the Lowry team and eXp Realty, and that's really the question I'm looking to answer for you today is what is going on in our area right now in the real estate market. And so I've spent a bit of time, as I like to do, doing the research, diving in, crunching the numbers and so forth. And I just wanted to share with you today, here's what I found. Some of this might surprise you a bit, some of it might not. But here we go. So first of all, sales. Home sales, this is homes that sold and closed between November 1st and January 31st. So this is super up-to-date information. The home closings for that 3-month period were down 29%. Exactly 29%. There wasn't even a decimal point after it. And so that's a big drop, obviously, not unexpected. If you think about going back a ways, the run-up of interest rates kind of happened in that second half of the year. So the real big impact of sales, homes going under contract, happened in the fall into the winter. And so it's not surprising we've seen that kind of a decrease. I think we'll probably see that at least for one more month. And then, we'll be moving into the spring market. Plus, as I'll talk about in a minute, there's definitely been a change in activity. So anyway, sales are down 29%. That's compared to the same 3 months last year. Average sale price is up. And this has been a little bit of a variable. I've seen some different numbers depending on the area I'm actually looking in and what exact time frame I'm looking at where the sales were. But average sale price is up somewhere between 4.3 and 5.5%. Again, a little bit area dependent there, but it's not a big swing either way. We're still seeing home prices appreciate is what you're seeing or what you're hearing there. And it's not the big increases we were seeing, in 2020 and 2021 and so forth. We were seeing 15, 18%, that type of thing. We're seeing now more normal amounts of price appreciation. We're not seeing any areas, at least I'm not, where their home prices are falling. I don't expect that's going to happen. In fact, I'd be stunned if it did. We're just seeing more normal rates of increase now. Days on market has inched up just a little bit. It's taking listings an average of about 4 days longer to sell than it did at the same time in last year. So right now we're at 24 days on market for the homes that sold and closed, again, November 1st, 2022 till January 31st, 2023. So for that 3-month period, the average days on market for those closings was 24 days. The same time last year, it was 20 days. So a little bit of increase, nothing much, certainly not significant. The other number that I always look at is the list to sale price ratio. And basically what this means is what percent of the sale price did a home sell for versus what it was listed for. And so, for instance, if a home was listed for $100,000 and it sold for $99,000, it would have sold for 99% of list price. This is a really good number I've always liked and appreciated for a way to measure the strength or weakness of a real estate market. And what I found with this most recent data, these most recent 3 months that I looked at, the average list to sale price ratio was 98.38%. Down a little bit from where we had been. There were quite a few months, there was quite a stretch where we were over 100%. Homes were definitely selling in almost, not in all cases, but in an awful lot of them, over list price, drove that way up. Now we're at 98.38%. A year ago, same 3 months, was 99.46. So it's definitely come down a little bit into what I would again call the normal range. That's what you would have found in more traditional normal real estate markets, that you would see homes sell for 98 to 99% of list price. So we're kind of just back in normal range again. What that means is if you're buying a home, you might find that there's some negotiating room on that home you're making an offer on, that you're attempting to purchase. Now here's the caveat, be careful with this one. There's still a lot of areas where we're seeing brand new listings priced correctly, sell very quickly still, and selling for at or above list price. It's not prevalent all over the market anymore, but there's definitely areas, definitely ranges of price where homes that's happening to. So make sure when you're working with an agent that they really understand the dynamics of not just the area, but the price points in the area, and know how to counsel you whether that's a still a red hot area, pretty hot area, or it's not hot at all, which there aren't a lot of those. But that list to sale price ratio is still pretty good, pretty strong. Definitely indicates that there's a lot of stability in the real estate market. What are we seeing over and above those numbers is we're seeing that there's still not a huge inventory of homes for sale. In fact, we've actually seen it sliding backward a little bit. There are a few less. Now, this is the time of year when there generally are less, and we start from here to ramp up with more listings. I'm not expecting a huge onslaught of new listings, but I do think we'll begin to see some additional homes come on the market. But what we're seeing is, since interest rates have ticked back down from the recent high of 7 to 7.25%, they're more down in the 6-ish range now. It's produced a lot of additional buyer activity. The market is very active right now. There are a lot of buyers out there looking at homes, and so any increase in inventory we see is likely to be pretty much bought up by the additional activity of home buyers. So if you're thinking of selling your home, now's a great time to get it on the market. I think it's going to be a terrific spring, and if you're thinking of selling, let's talk. We'd love to share with you how we do this, take this through the process to get top dollar, how we get your home on the market it to get the most exposure and so forth. But the moral of the story here is, if you're thinking about selling, and if it were me, I'd do it right now. And if you're looking to buy, make sure you get pre-approved. Make sure you understand the dynamics, like I said, of the market you're trying to buy in. Get a great agent to help you with your home purchase, to guide you through that process, to coach you through the strategies so that you end up getting the home you always thought you wanted, the home of your dreams. So if we can help in any way, please feel free to reach out. That's our market update for now. And if we can help you in any way, please let us know.